Early afternoon on a clear, ferociously hot summer day. Even in our air-conditioned classroom, the temperature is pushing 90 degrees. Amane slumps forward over her desk, panting, her tongue rolling out of her mouth. She resembles nothing so much as a broken-down old dog tied up in the sun.
夏なんてなくなっちゃえばいいのに。
今日は特に暑いね。あんまり暑いといろいろなものが膨張するのよさ。
なんで私を見る？
アマネーは暑い国で生まれたの？なんかこう恐竜的な意味合いで。
私の体が大きいのは暑さ関係ないから。
むしろ寒い国の生き物の方が巨大化するという話を聞いたことがありますけど。
おお、マンモス的な意味合いでな。
いや、だからさ。
Amane grew up big because she has a healthy appetite, plain and simple. Just this morning, I saw her pop Makina's leftovers into her mouth. Don't think she even knew she was doing it.
それはだって残したらもったいないし。
アマネってさ、子供の頃は意外と肥満児だったりしたんじゃない？
いや、そうでもないよ。確かに背は子供の頃から高い方だったけど、昔はガリガリに痩せてたし。
本当に？
って言いながら私のウエストを掴むのやめなさい。
このいい具合にちょこっと余ってるお肉がマニアックですよね。少し羨ましいです。
昔はガリガリに痩せてたのに、なんで今はそんなにむっちりしてるわけ？
一時期さ、ろくなもの食べてない時があって、それ以来体質が変わったみたい。
ダイエットでもしてたの？
ダイエットっていうか、まあ似たようなもんかな。とにかくさ、ご飯を食べないでいたら栄養失調で死にかけてね。そしたら体がどんどん栄養を蓄えるようになっちゃったのよね。普段通りに食べてても1ヶ月で7キロも太ったことがあってびっくりしたわよ。
でも言うほど太ってないわよね。
運動と食事制限してるからだよ。やめたらブクブク太るよ、多分。
その話詳しく聞かせていただこうかしら。
何？あんた太ったの？だからあんたはまずインスタントをやめなさいよ。夜中に小腹が空いたからってカップ焼きそばとか食べるから太るのよ。
別にそれほど太ったというわけでは。
暑いよ。つうかちゃんとエアコン動いてるの？もう夏なんてノーなってまえばいいのに。もうして夏ボケ
はあ、アマネーが壊れていく。
The heat only gets to you because you lack willpower. Go take a nice long run outside, and I bet you'll feel a lot cooler.
またそうやってデタラメを言う。
でも確かに風見さんは先ほどから一滴も汗をかいていません。サイボーグなのですか？
I've spent plenty of time in hotter climates. A heat wave like this doesn't bother me at this point. It's all about getting yourself accustomed to it. If you run outside in the summer and get your body temperature up, after a while, you won't be breaking a sweat in heat like this. Of course, I'm speaking from experience. That's...
それが俺のルールだでしょ。あんたの言うことってデタラメなのにやけに本当っぽくて、試してみたくなるだけに厄介なのよね。
私ちょっと走ってこようかな。
ほら見なさいよ。頭の弱い子がすぐ真似したがるんだから変なこと言わないの。
What? Did I say something weird? I turn around in search of support, but no one makes eye contact. You've let me down, everyone. Is this the bystander effect at work?
まあ確かにこれだけ暑いとアマネじゃなくてもだれるわね。海にでも行って泳ぎたい感じ。
海？
何よ、 あんた海知らないの？
海が何なのかは知ってるし、見たことはあるけど泳いだことはないのよさ。
ああ、そういえば昔私と榊さんとみちるで海に行ったことあったわよね。
そうね、苦い思い出だわ。
ちょっとあんたは全然マシだったじゃない。一番ひどい目にあったのは私よ。
楽しかったな。
There seems to be something of a divergence of opinion on that.
いえ、海は楽しかったのは事実よ。あの旅行のおかげで私たちの微妙な距離感が埋まったと言えなくもないわ。
冗談じゃないわよ。私は未だに夢に見るぐらいひどい目にあったのよ。
何があったのよさ。
筆舌には託しがたいわね。実際に経験するまでは何を聞いても正確には理解できないでしょうね。
そこまで言われると逆に興味が湧きますね。よし、今度みんなで海行こうか。学園長に車出してもらってさ。
I don't mind. But doesn't that car only seat 5? Sakaki, Michiru, Amane, Makina, Sachi, and me. There's 6 students alone, and presumably the principal will be coming along as well. There's no way we'd all fit.
じゃあ他の車も借りて2台で行こうよ。
What? A rental car or something?
学園の備品でいいじゃん。環境整備棟の車庫に1台あるからあれを借りよ。
Is that really something they're just going to loan out to us?
前にも何度か借りたことあるし大丈夫でしょ。手配しておくよ。
Okay. But who's going to drive it?
大丈夫。私普通車の免許持ってるし。
You do?
まあ任せろ。
Amane cheerfully thumps her chest in confidence. Our 2 younger classmates rejoice energetically, but Sakaki and Michiru are strangely silent. The looks on their faces concern me slightly.
楽しみだね。
当日はお弁当なのでしょうか。それとも現地でバーベキューというのもいいですね。
It was a pretty spur-of-the-moment plan, born out of nothing more than Amane's desire to escape the heat. But since we have some people looking forward to it now, I guess we might as well make it happen. But for us to take a group trip to a suitable beach is probably going to require something in the way of official permission. Specifically, the principal of our school, Tachibana Chizuru, will have to be on board. I'm sure she'll have some resistance to the idea of a group of her potentially unstable students running around outside, but I've got the feeling she'll agree if we take her along as a chaperone. My guess would be that she won't object too strongly. It's not like she has anything better to do with her time. I know enough about the job at this point to conclude with confidence that a principal's work is pretty damn boring. But of course, that's an evaluation from my personal perspective. It's always possible that Chizuru relishes pushing paper around. For all I know, this job could be her very reason for living. If that's the case, I really shouldn't barge in and interrupt her too often. But since I have business with her, today I've got no choice. However, there's no cause for concern. I may not be the world's most skilled communicator, but even I know that a friendly, polite greeting goes a long way towards smoothing over this sort of minor faux pas. Hey! Sorry to interrupt you when you're having so much fun.
何よ、ノックぐらいしなさいよ。それにお楽しみって、私は別におかしなことはしていませんよ。
No need to say any more, Chizuru. I'm well aware that you're very much enjoying yourself in the privacy of this office. Although I can't say I understand the appeal personally.
待って、あなた何のことを言っているの？まさか見ていたの？
Whatever could you be talking about?
見たのね。
Well, never mind about that. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. I need a favor.
私を脅迫する気？
What are you getting all worked up about? Calm yourself, Chizuru. You'll hit menopause early if you're this stressed out all the time, you know? Oh? You're already...
あなた失礼にも程がありますよ。いくら私でもまだそんな年齢じゃありません。
I see. My bad. Well, I know it's none of my business, but you're a beautiful woman, Chizuru. No need to resign yourself to a future as an old maid just yet.
それって褒めているの？それともけなしているの？
I'm complimenting you, of course. If I'd been born 5 years earlier, I'm sure I would have proposed by now.
ちょっとおかしな冗談はやめて。
Okay then. I guess that's enough kidding around.
冗談なの？
I wasn't joking when I said that you're a beautiful woman. Anyway, hear me out for a minute.
なんなのよ。
What's the matter? Your face is slightly flushed. Diarrhea?
いいからさっさと要件を言いなさい。私だって暇ではないのよ。
Actually, I'm hoping to take everyone on a group outing to the beach sometime soon. For one thing, it seems Makin has never played in the ocean. And let's face it, at the moment you've got a bunch of pale weaklings for students. They tend to avoid healthy outdoor recreation like the plague. Don't you think we should try to do something about that? This might be a good start.
そうね。
So I thought I'd drag a lot of them out into the sun for a while. Dress it up as a picnic on the beach or whatever. But after thinking it over, I'm a little worried about having them run wild out there. Naturally, there's a limit to how close an eye I can keep on them by myself, so I was hoping you'd come along too, Chizuru.
私も？
Yes, I could really use a reliable woman like you along on this one. I know you're busy, Chizuru. When you get down to it, I'm trying to take advantage of your kindness here. I know it's selfish of me, but even so, I'd like you to come to the beach with me. But I'll understand if you say no.
別にダメだとは言ってないでしょ。でも学生が自主的に企画したイベントに私なんかが参加しても。
Are you listening to what I'm saying to you? I want to go to the beach with you. That's reason enough for me. Don't overthink this.
私と？
That's right.
わかったわよ。いつ行くの？
Appreciate it, Chizuru.
あなたって年上の女を言いくるめるの上手よね。いいように乗せられた感じ。
Are you angry about being manipulated?
いいわよ。どうせ騙してもらえるうちは女扱いされている証拠だって言いたいんでしょ。仕方がないから騙されてあげます。
I'll let you know about the details later. Would you mind driving one of the cars?
どうせ最初からそれが目的で私に声をかけたんでしょ。
Damn. You caught on.
そこは否定しなさいよ。女を騙すのなら最後まで騙し通すのが礼儀よ。
I'll make a note. Always be honest with women. Those were my master's words. No matter how painful the truth you're communicating is, you have to start from a position of honest discussion, or you'll never be able to truly resolve your differences. A very bold and straightforward opinion indeed, typical of my master's way of thinking, but I don't understand why it applies to women in particular. On the other hand, a certain busybody German woman told me quite the opposite. Lie to women. It's the kinder choice. Women aren't really eager to learn the ugly truth. Even if they know that you're lying, they'll choose to accept the deception so long as they have a reason to do so. I guess Chizuru's opinion would be closer to JB's. Frankly, it's a real pain in the ass to try and anticipate when a woman would prefer a white lie and when they want the truth. But I guess that sort of consideration is an inevitable part of forming functional relationships. And that sort of troublesome woman is supposed to be cute precisely because she's a pain in the ass. I can't say I feel that way right now, but that's probably just proof that I'm still a kid. In any case, it seems that I've managed to secure our transportation. Next order of business would probably be to decide what we're going to do once we get there. But there's probably no need for me to worry too much about that. In the first place, the only beach activities I can think of involve someone screaming, "Keep your heads down, god damn it! You trying to get yourself killed, maggots?" as I crawl across the sand. Come to think of it, why am I so damn eager to go to the beach? It's just going to bring back a lot of memories tinged with the scent of gunpowder. This is no good. I like to lecture people about acting on the assumption of the worst case scenario, but when I'm by myself like this, that rational habit all too often transforms into unproductive pessimism. If I'm going to live normally, I need to acquire the habit of thinking less. The most I should be anguishing over before a trip to the beach is the color of Hawaiian shirt I'm going to wear. If I think too much, everything about my life right now starts to feel like a complete farce, and I end up sinking into self-loathing. I asked for this. I sought out normality. It'd be idiotic to run from it now. I want peace, so I refuse to face the ugliness in myself. I want change, so I reject the happiness of a carefree existence. I'm a mess of contradictory impulses, but I guess that's just another way to say human being.
Ne, ちょっとあんたに話があるんだけど。
I'm sitting in my chair, immersed in a book, when a certain bottle blonde cautiously strikes up a conversation. Makina is standing at her side, a somewhat awkward expression on her face. Dropping the autobiography of the ex-idol Chigasi Megumi face down on my desk, I turn my attention to the two of them. What's up? If you're looking to confess your love, wouldn't a meeting behind the gym make for a better atmosphere? Either way, two at once is a new one. It seems I'm something of a lady killer.
そんなわけないでしょ。あんたに前から言いたいことがあったのよ。それを今こうして伝えに来たの。
If you have something to say to me, feel free. I'll listen if nothing else.
あのね、ユージ。あんたね。絡みにくいのよ。何やらただものじゃない感じがするのよね。その雰囲気というかオーラというか、それがいけないと思うのね。そうでしょマキナ。
私はそうは思わない。
そこで私たちはいい方法を考えたのよね。ふふん、これはちょっとすごいわよ。
Since entering this school, I've been consciously trying to act like an average student, but apparently my efforts haven't been that successful. I might be wearing sheep's clothing, but I guess the scent of a wolf can't be disguised so easily. What's this nice plan of yours? I hope it doesn't involve dressing me up in a skirt and dragging me into the bathroom for girl talk. I can probably still squeeze into a size 8, but I've had enough of that for one lifetime.
そんな気持ち悪いことするわけないでしょ。つまり私がマキナにチルチルと呼ばれているように、あんたにも何かニックネームがあった方がいいんじゃないのってことなのよ。
A nickname, you say?
ニックネーム、それは人と人との距離を縮める愛のささやき。ニックネーム、それは凝縮された言葉に込められた他人を思いやる気持ち。ニックネーム、それは暗黒に満ちたこの世界での最後の希望。エキサイティング故障、ニックルネーム。
An epitaph? You planning on writing my obituary?
故障よ故障。そんな素敵なニックネームをユージにもつけてあげようと思ってるの。どう？喜んでもいいのよ。さあ、高くおたけべ。
A name is nothing more than an arbitrary label to distinguish one individual from another. I suppose you're free to attach affection to it if you want, but personally, I don't see any particular need to do so.
うるさいわね。あんたがいらないって思っても、私があればいいなって思ったんだから、それを受け入れなさいよ。
I see. What sort of a nickname were you thinking of?
私もチルチルと一緒に考えさせられたのよ。
そう、普段のあんたの態度、そして見た目、性格、その全てを表す素敵なニックネームを2人で考えたのよ。
Well, go ahead and say it. I'll hear you out.
その名も、近寄りがたい人。何よその顔は。
Do you seriously plan to use that name every single time you talk to me?
そうよ、悪い？ねえ、ザ近寄りがたい人、ちょっとそこの黒板消し取って。あ、ザ近寄りがたい人、ちょっとそこのハム取って。ほら自然。特にハムを取ってもらうときはより優しい響きがした気がする。
呼びにくいのよさ。それにうまく人柄を表現 きてるか微妙なのよね。
かなり端的に表現できてない？
If I'm going to be passing you ham on a regular basis, I can't be as standoffish as all that.
うっさいわね。今のは例えよ、例え。
Anyway, if you're going to start giving people nicknames for being antisocial, shouldn't you start with Sakaki? She's not the most approachable person either, wouldn't you say?
それはそうだけどさ。そうなんだけどさ。
印象はそれぞれ受け方が違うから名前をもじってニックネームにするっていうのはどうなのよさ。
それよ、それだわ。名前をもじってニックネームにする。ふふん、私ってばアイディアの宝庫ね。
Most of them seem to be shamelessly stolen from Makina.
風見裕二。全く面白みのない退屈な名前ね。これをどう愉快にするかが問題か。
Is there any reason it has to be fun? I can't see one.
当たり前でしょ。呼びかけるときにハッピーな気持ちになった方がいいじゃない。何しろ場が和む。
ハッピーか。じゃあこういうのはどうなのよさ。ジューシーユージー。
それは惜しい。
惜しいとは？
語呂はね、語呂はいいわね。確かにね、ジューシーユージいいわね。でもユージってばあんまジューシーな感じしないでしょ。なんていうの？レモンを絞った時に出る果実のきらめきみたいなさ、そういうのがないじゃない。どっちかっていうと干し柿っぽくない？枯れてる感じが。
Why don't you tell me what you really think, punk? Don't worry, I'm thick-skinned.
いや、悪口じゃないですよ。その落ち着いた感じだなーっていうね。いい意味での乾物感が半端ないなーっていう。
ねえ、何を話してるか知らないけど、もう少し静かにしてくれる？うるさくて本に集中できないんだけど。
じゃあ近寄りが。
Michiru hurriedly closes her hands around Makina's mouth before any problematic words can emerge. The girl may be an idiot, but the speed with which she reacts to situations like this is admirable.
ごめんね。そうだ、ユミコも一緒にユージのニックネームつけなさいよ。
ニックネーム？風見くんの？なぜ？
なぜってあった方がいいからに決まってるでしょ。ほらほら、参加したくなってきたでしょ。まさかのドキワク感が出てきちゃってるでしょ。
ごめんなさい、興味ない。
いいから、適当でもいいからね。ちょっと戯れで言ってみて。
適当でいいって言われても。
もう全力で適当でいいから。きっとユージも喜ぶわよ。
After a lengthy period of deliberation, Sakaki reaches her answer.
ジューシーユージ？
まさかかぶった。
ほらね、やっぱりジューシーな感じなのよさ。
それかユージユージ？
ユージユージ？ユミコって意外に。
何か言いたいことでもあるの？
いやいや、榊さんなんでもないです。はい、素敵なニックネームです。
お願いだから邪魔しないで。本読んでるんだから。
ったく、あの女だけは本当にどうかしてるわね。ユージユージ、なかなかいい候補が出たじゃない。さあユージ、どう呼ばれたい？
Which? Don't tell me you expect me to choose one of those.
当たり前じゃない。私たちが頑張って考えてあげた心のこもった贈り物よ。さあ選んで選んで。
I seem to remember you saying no effort whatsoever was required.
うっさいわね。 ちゃんと適当な心がこもってるのよ。
Oh, we have another choice here. Alright. Well then, which nickname should we pick for Yuji? Mr. Standoffish Man? Juicy Yuji? Yuji. All three absolutely terrible nicknames. The worst. Well, I agree with Michiru, at least, that Juicy Yuji is not quite the right pairing. Funny that both Makina and Sakaki said that, though. Yuji seems kind of plain. It's like saying John as a nickname, or Peter. That's doesn't Jack doesn't really work. And then of course we've got Mr. Standoffish Man. So I'm not sure. Juicy Yuji, Mr. Standoffish Man. If I was Yuji, I don't care. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Me saying I don't care. But there are certain things that Yuji does care about, like the whole shark pouch thing. That was pretty important. He didn't want to wear the pouch. Probably wouldn't want a silly nickname either. So, alright. Juicy Yuji is out. So that leaves Mr. Standoffish Man and Yuji. Mr. Standoffish Man, Yuji. I had a thought. What if Yuji wants to pick the most difficult nickname, so that way everyone would get tired of saying it, and they just go back to saying Yuji, or Oni-chan, or whatever they normally call me. Especially Michiru. Michiru came up with Mr. Standoffish Man, and I'm betting that if I were to pick that, she'd get tired of that super fast, and then we'd be back to square one. But Yuji might stick. And I don't know if Yuji's okay with that. So we're gonna go with Mr. Standoffish Man. Alright. Out of those, I'd say Mr. Standoffish Man.
さあ、近寄りがたい人を選ぶとはさすがね。じゃあ呼んであげるわ。さあ、近寄りがたい人。ザ・近寄りがたい人。
ザ・近寄りがたい人。
To be honest, I think I'd rather be addressed as a number.
なんでよ。いいじゃない。素敵じゃない。いいな。素敵よな、その名前。私だって欲しいぐらいよ。
Jealous, are you? In that case, allow me to give you a nickname as well.
いや、私はほら、もうチルチルっていう素敵な名前があるしさ。2つもいただいたら申し訳ないしね。
The more nicknames, the merrier, in my opinion. Back me up here, Makina.
他にもあっても楽しいのよさ。ザ・近寄りがたい人の言う通り。
Alright. First off, let's see if we can come up with anything based off your appearance.
そんなにまじまじと見ないでよ。よろしいわね。
I've decided. From this day forth, you are Dirty Blonde.
ちょっとそれひどくない？こ これでも綺麗に染まるように努力してるっていうのに、それただの悪口じゃないの。
It's not slander. It's an objective description of your appearance. Listen up, Dirty Blonde. When you confer a nickname on someone, it's only natural to expect the same treatment in return. I suggest you remember that. That said, I'm a man of mercy. If you dislike that name so much, I suppose I can give you another.
他のにしてください。
Alright then. I'll transform the name Michiru.
変化させて。
Micher.
微妙すぎる。不愉快な感じはしないけど、尋常じゃないほどのしっくりこない感。だけど名前から文字を取ってるだけに否定できない。なんという絶妙にダメなニックネームなの。こんなに複雑な気持ちになったの初めて。
Okay, Machina. Make sure everyone knows to call Michiru Micher from now on.
わかったのよさ。じゃあね、みっちゃん。ザ近寄りがたい人。
ザ近寄りがたい人、なかなかやるわね。
Oh? I've got nothing on you, Micher.
お二方が解明されたというのは本当でしょうか。マキちゃんから聞いたのですが、私にわかには信じられません。
解明なんてしてないわよ。ニックネームよ、ニックネーム。
ああ、そうだったんですね。私はてっきり名前を変えないといけないほどの何かをやらかしてしまったのではないかと、ほとほと心配いたしました。
Sachi, my friend. Now that you know the truth of the matter, I'm sure you're longing for your own nickname. Fear not, for I will provide you with one.
はい、ありがとうございます。
You are now Sacher.
やめて。そうやって安易にニックネームを増やしていくのはやめて。
では私、今日からサッチャーとして生きていくこと、ここに誓わせていただきます。
ちょっとマキナから聞いたんだけど。
Archer.
何？
やめて。お願いだからやめて。
この流れは誰にも止められません。ついに解明の時代がやってきてしまったのです。伝達終了したのよさ。あれ、どうしたの？
Matcher.
マッチャー？
待って、お願い。それ以上はやめて。ユージ。
What's the matter? Why am I Yuji now? I just got a wonderful nickname after all. Feel free to use it.
いや、私が悪かったわ。この計画は中止よ。みんなごめんね。ニックネームの話は廃棄するわ。今まで通りで行きましょう。この短時間で痛いほど後悔させてもらったわよね。
それがいいと思うのよさ。はい、ではこの小峰幸としてまた生活させていただきます。
あんまりくだらないことで驚かせないでよね。
Hey, chin up. I thought it was a pretty good idea. By your standards, at least.
うっさい。なんだかちょっと疲れた。
Seems like this mass nicknaming session was sadly insufficient to reduce the incongruity of my presence in the school. From now on, I think I need to make a little more effort to blend in.
ねえねえ、何の騒ぎ？
Ah, it's Princher.
何？それ何？
Alright then, I'll be going now.
ちょっと、何よ、ねえ、学園茶って、お茶？何？待ちなさいよ！何よ、もう。
Hey everyone, J Square John Jeremy here. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click on subscribe and the bell icon to ensure you're kept up to date on the channel. Until next time, so long and take care.